People are ruthless, aren't they? Some don't just want to see you fail. They want to erase you. They want to break you, grind you down, leave nothing but dust in the wind. When they sent the hitman to your door, he wasn't carrying doubt. He came armed with precision, with intent, with destruction in his hands. But what they didn't count on was you. See, they thought they were facing just another target. They didn't realize you had a weapon of your own, the pistol of resilience, an armor forged in the fire of pain, and a will so unshakable that no force could bring you to your knees. Life has a twisted way of exposing people. When you start to rise, when you start to shine, they trip over themselves just to bring you crashing down. They don't want to see you win. They'd rather see you bleeding, broken, and begging. But here's the twist. When the hitman looked into your eyes, he saw something that made him pause. Not fear, not weakness. No, he saw something far worse for his mission. He saw a survivor. He saw the scars you carried, not as wounds, but as badges of war. Every mark on your soul was a testament to the battles you fought, the demons you wrestled, the pain that tried to claim you but never could. They thought they had you figured out. They mapped your weaknesses, predicted your breaking point, and calculated the exact moment you would shatter. But they overlooked one thing: chaos, the unpredictable storm inside you, the wildfire that refuses to die. The hitman, trained to see nothing but endings, came face to face with something he never encountered before, a force of nature. You weren't the fragile, breakable thing they wrote about in their little dossier. You weren't a footnote in someone else's story. You were a paradox, light and shadow, destruction and creation, rage and grace. And now the question lingers. Why did they send the hitman in the first place? Fear? Jealousy? A desperate need to control what they could never understand? It doesn't matter. What matters is that they underestimated you. They thought a single bullet could silence your story. But here's the truth. You aren't just a chapter. You're the entire book. Every betrayal, every loss, every heartbreak only added fuel to the fire. They sent destruction to your doorstep. But instead of crumbling, you built an empire from the ashes. The hitman came to end you. But what they didn't realize is that you aren't just surviving. You're thriving. The bullets they fired, you caught them mid-air and forged them into your own arsenal. The bruises they left, you wear them like armor, because here's the reality. Your existence is a threat to everything they stand for. You don't fit into their neat little narratives. You disrupt their comfort. You challenge their mediocrity. You remind them of everything they'll never be. And that terrifies them, because no matter how many hitmen they send, no matter how many schemes they plot, they can't stop you. You're not just a survivor. You're a creator, a destroyer, a force that reshapes the world around you. When the hitman saw you, he didn't see an easy target. He saw an anomaly, a glitch in the system. He saw someone who couldn't be contained, who couldn't be defined by their plans. And that's when the tables turned. They thought they were sending a death sentence. Instead, they issued a lesson in unpredictability. You're the chaos they can't calculate, the fire they can't put out, the storm they can't outrun. So what now? Will you let their bullets and bruises define you? Will you bow to the weight of their expectations? Or will you rise, unapologetic and relentless, showing them what it truly means to live without limits? Because here's something even darker, something they never anticipated. When they sent your photo to the hitman, They didn't just awaken chaos, they summoned something deeper, something primal. You see, chaos doesn't just disrupt, it transforms. It devours the ordinary and spits out the extraordinary. That hitman, trained in precision, in silence, became a mere spectator to your symphony of defiance. They expected fear, but what they saw was freedom. Freedom from their rules, their limitations, their control. They looked into your eyes and saw something unbreakable, something unyielding, something that laughed in the face of doom. And that is what makes you unstoppable. You were never just a target, you were a revelation, a reminder that some people aren't meant to be erased. Some people are meant to rise, to burn so brightly that their fire becomes a beacon for others. Your scars, they weren't signs of defeat. They were your armor, forged in the battles that tried to destroy you. So what happened when the hitman faced you? They walked away, shaken to their core, not because they failed, but because they saw something they never thought possible. They saw someone who rewrites their own story every single day. So let them send more. Let them whisper your name in fear. Let them try to stop the unstoppable. Because at the end of the day, you don't just survive, you thrive. And that is the greatest revenge. Not anger, not violence, but living so boldly, so unapologetically, that their attempts to erase you become nothing more than a joke. So let them try, because every time they fail, and they will fail, it's proof of one undeniable truth. You are untouchable. And when they finally realize that, when they understand that no weapon, no betrayal, no shadow can break you, they'll be forced to watch as you continue to rise, unstoppable, invincible, unforgettable.